everyone, today I'm going to show you how to make these super pretty squared kind of butterfly bows. Like I said, look how I like how the little twisty bits give us it like that butterfly pop out sort of 3D effect. So this is the look we're going for, and it's 4 pieces ribbon, and I'm using 1.5 inch ribbon for the bow, well the butterfly, and it's 4 pieces. 2 of 14cm and 2 of 16cm. I'm just gonna move those out of the way on the corner. So like I said, 2 times 16, 2 times 14, and the trick is I've got some whole clips on my desk. Won't be a second. So we're going to start with our biggest pieces, and the reason I've got the ruler on the desk, you'll see in a minute, is take your piece, and on the bigger ones we want to do 9cm by 7, so basically it's roughly 2 centimeters there in. So you've got this longer layer at the back and the shorter layer at the front. And then I'm just gonna put my clip there like so, and I've heat sealed all my ends on all 4 pieces like this. Make sure to stay in the blue clear bit of the light, the flame, not the orange bit, so you don't smoke or overheat seal your edges. So repeat the other side, so they're both the same. And again, we're going to do a little guide clip there. Just move the ruler out of the way. So as you can see, I've got 2 pieces the same. And what you want to do is, and just give me a second, because with my tricks, I just have to make sure. Yep. So what you do is you fold inwards. So you take this layer to this corner, like so. So top, this bit to this corner, and you take that so it's placed on top of there. Then you want to take this one from behind and bring it so it matches up here, and those 2 layers are on the point of that edge. Like so. And just so you know, I have a guide picture just out of view, because a lot of tutorial makers will sit there and go, I'm always able to do this first time, etc. It just comes naturally. It doesn't come naturally for all of us, and I am a very, very visual learner, and when I'm learning new techniques and things like that, I do very well with having visual, excuse my ring light, but I do very well with having like guides like this to show me like extra steps, the bits that I struggle with. So don't ever be afraid to, like I said, take screenshots of the bits that you struggle with and things like that, and actually use it to help you sort of guide you along and get better, because like I said, that's the whole point of my tutorials, it's to help you improve, and like I said, not just learn but improve all your skill sets as well. So like I said, always remember that, like I said, because I quite often on a regular basis have them just out of shot, helping me make sure I'm showing you the right steps to make. So again, from this side into the corner there, and the same to that one. So from the corner, just move that up a little bit, fold in to the corner, fold behind to match that, and then move your clip so that that's all lined up like so. And that's what your front pieces look like, and this is what your pieces look like on the back. And you want them facing upwards, because this is where we're going to layer them together in a second. I'm just going to put them out of view just in this corner over here, and then we're going to take the 2 smaller pieces, and again what you want to do is that 2 centimetre difference again, so like there. And again, I'm just going to take my clips and use this one as a guide for this one. In fact, if I made that one shorter. Nope, they're the same. It's me. Okay, so that's one side. And the clip. And the other side. And clip. And like I say, it's 2 centimetres different from the fold up, so that's where your centrepiece is from. And again, have those facing downwards, and you just have to excuse me a second because, like I said, just want to work out. Yeah. So on this one, on the other one, we went in. This one, we go out. So fold your top layer to that corner, and your back layer, this tip, to this one, and again they want to be just overlapping this point here. And again, move your guide so it's like so, and it should look like this once it's complete. And then we want to do the opposite direction on this one, so corner to corner, back to this side, move our guide clip, like I said, make sure that that's just slightly overlapped on that corner, so all of your tips are all together there against that folded bit, and that's what your bottom layer should look like. So that's what it looks. So on the other one, they'll facing up this way. On this bottom layer, they face down, and this is what your backs looks like. So that's what I'm going to be doing. When we layer them together in a minute, they're going to be slightly on top of the smaller one. Okay. And what you need to do on your stitches is we start on this corner and we come out straight through the layers and all of the layers together. So I'll show you that now. And we'll start with the top piece. And like I said, line this back up from above where they meet. 1, 2, 3, and your fourth one through 1, 2, 3, 4 layers, right at that point where all of those join together. And as you can see, we've got a little bit of fray in there, so I'm just gonna, okay. And then on this side, we want to start not from this side, but from where everything joins. Okay, so this 4 stitch, we're going to go straight through that 4 layers there. Like I said, make sure you're getting all 4. 1, 1, 2, out. Okay. 2, 3, and make sure they line back up for your last one. Out like so. Take clips. Okay, and as you can see, in, 1, 2, out, in, 1, 2, out. So in, stitch across, out, in, stitch across, out, and your backs, you'll have 2 stitches each side, and that will cinch your bow, the top part of your bow, like so. So you would get 2 creases on each side, nice and balanced. And that's the key to getting your sort of bows to sort of sit together nicely as well. And again, I will add stitch guides in my group once I've handwritten them all out for you. I'm in the process of digitally remastering them, so they will be available in digital form soon. So put your stitches in like so, so you get this. You see, 2 creases, 1, 2, 1, 2 on the opposite side. And what I do is I just stitch off underneath here where they're going to join by just doing a little stitch like that, and then thread, cut that extra thread off. Make sure you don't cut your bow though. I have done that before, quite clever at times with things like that. I just don't keep them in my edits. Okay, so I'm just knotting off my thread, and then we want to take our bottom layer and maybe clip, because on this one we want to be starting in at the piece where the joins come together, so all your layers. So in, and this is again a 4, so in, 2, 3, make sure those are together, 4, you can take the clip off, and as you can see it's going to be the 2 creases. And then on your opposite side we want to start at this bit. Like I said, don't be afraid to adjust it so it lines up from above. 1, 2, 3, and your 4th one through all of those layers, like so. And then maybe clip, like so. So let me just even that out so you can see properly. And again, in, stitch across, out, in, stitch across, out, and on your back you've got 2 stitches showing on both edges. Okay, and then you can stitch them together and you get your 2 creases either side on this one. Stitch round, or you can glue round, whatever you personally prefer. And like I said, you can make these in 4 pieces and glue them together if you don't like to stitch. It's entirely up to you. This is just my personal preference. And again, I'm just going to do my stitch off just underneath, and don't go too far out so we won't see it when we're wrapping our centre in a minute. Cut that off, put that out the way, and then these are your 2 pieces, and as you can see you've got the points in the right way. Okay, and what you do, you want the smaller piece at the bottom and this one on the top, and I'm going to thread through, but you can glue. You could put a dot of glue here and put your layer there, but like I said, I stitch and wrap. But like I said, do what's best for you. So I'm just going to take that through the back. I'm not going to go quite through the centre, I'm going to go near the top. There we go. And then on this one, I'm going to go about halfway up, so it sits just a little bit so you can see some of that behind. So like I said, about a centimetre, half a centimetre behind, and then wrap your centre nice and tight, like so, a couple of times. And like I said, this will take out the bulk, whereas glue does add a little bit in. Stitch off in back however you personally prefer. Try not to stab yourself with the needle like I just did. Just going to get that little bit of extra thread that side. And this is what you should have at the moment before we add our middle. So So this is a look. That's your back. Okay, I've got a alligator clip here. This is a 45. Just a little bit of glue on there. Like so. And then I've got some corresponding 9mm. And I've also got one of these, which is some stems from a florist type store on eBay. And I got a big bag of these, I think for about 99 pence or £1 sort of 50ish from eBay. But like I said, if you just put in stems on eBay, you'll be able to find some for reasonable pricing. Just bearing in mind, obviously shipping's taking a little bit longer at the moment. And what I do is I'm going to heat seal that edge. Drop of glue just there. Touch that on the back. And pull that round. And what I do from here is fold them in half, pop your little stems like so, and then wrap around twice like normal, and that gives your stems for your antennae nicely in the right place, and you can sort of still adjust them a little bit if you need to. Cut that extra off. Heat seal that. There we go. Adjust your sides if you need to. And there you go. That's a very basic squared butterfly bow. Like I said, you could mix it up and do different colours, etc. Like I said, you could have a different coloured bottom to your top, or 4 completely different coloured if you wanted to. Like I said, it's quite simple. Like I said, I will add the visual picture guide in my group as well. I'm trying to work on getting more of those done, so like I said, they'll be available soon with all instructions and everything if you're a bit more visual and need that extra little bit of guidance like I do at times. So thank you for watching. Hopefully you all found this helpful, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And if you need any more help with anything at all, I have a Facebook group and page, and I'm always available to answer any questions. And like I said, I have everything like stitch guides and things like that, so if you miss it in the video or I've spoken too fast, they're all available for you in there to sort of help you get all the styles that you want to learn as fast as you want to learn them. Okay, thanks for watching, bye.